there's any celebrity or anybody in the public eye who doesn't get trolled, or who doesn't get someone saying sometimes something very inappropriate to you. The most I had in any space of time though was when we launched the I Love My Natural Skin Tone.
Oh wow!
Insults, insults. Hey, you're ugly, and you wish you were light skinned, and you hate light skinned people. That's all sorts of things. I mean, I had it all. Some people were downright mean. Some people even create. I remember there was a page. Someone created a fake profile, and I'm like, why would you be so angry and upset?
Yeah, to go that far.
To go that far. So that's how I realized that this topic of skin lightening, skin bleaching or whitening or whatever gets to people. But it's normal. Every now and then somebody will say something you don't like. But one thing I try and focus on, you see how I respond to as many of my fans or people who come to me as possible. I try not to focus on the negative people. But sometimes someone writes something and it gets to you. So I write response. And then when I finish, I delete it.
You're such a lady.
She's not like that.
She's a lady, isn't she?
I'm like, Lord, but sometimes you have to do the act of write it out.
Yeah, I know. Like, write it out.
Write it out. And then, you know what the key I've noticed? When somebody insults you, go on your profile picture. There's times someone has said something so mean. I look at 2 or 3 of their pictures. I even feel sorry for them, and that's
true.
Have you noticed? Yeah, that is very true. You know, because most of the time, what I've realized is that it's not really about you or the person they're hating against. It's about themselves. They are bitter within. They're unhappy, and they feel that they must inflict that on somebody. What I say is, hate people hate people. That's what
true.
It is.
That's
true. So you know,
we've all been bullied at some point in our life.
Definitely. So like, pay no mind to them, the haters. Pay no mind to them. So apart from being passionate about this natural skin tone, what else do you want to be noted for? What else are you noted for?
I'm a big advocate for children. You know, I won't say I do a lot of charity work, you know, because that's just kind of patting myself on my back. But I'm very passionate about children. I'm involved with Safe Child Ghana, and there's a few things that I do. But when it comes to, I try not to make too much noise about it, because the Bible even says if you're, you know, what your right hand is doing, don't let your left hand see. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. Or you Bible,
the study people.
She goes to church a lot too, so you know.
I don't want to say, hey, you say your quotes from. No, what it is my passion is for children, but I just feel like a lot of times when you do charity work, you don't have to scream it out. It's not necessary. So, but that's a passion of mine. Just keeping children safe. The world is a scary place.
It is.
You know, I'm so thankful to God that I got to have, you know, my family and how I grew up. That I got to have a good childhood. Like we played out. You know. Nobody was kidnapped. Nobody close to me was raped. Nobody I know was close to me was abused. But then as I've grown up, I've had friends who've come out to tell me like, look, I went through this. I went through that. Some of the things I can't even mention. So, and I think honestly, every child should have at least basic upbringing, even like just good upbringing, just basic things. So that's always my passion. Just anything to do with children, because I feel like if you have a good childhood. And you mess up when you get older, that's on you. But we should all at least have, if it's possible, have a good foundation. It doesn't, and it's not about everybody has to be a millionaire. No, but at least I remember. Funny enough, is when I was really young in Kumasi, before they shipped me off to England. It was the best time. They'll give me. I would never wear my slippers. You know, would run around when it was raining. We'll take off our clothes and we'll dance in the rain. Like, and of course you get in trouble for it. That is amazing.
Yeah, those memories you keep forever.
That's amazing. You know, hey, I was naughty. Hey, I got spanked by my grandma. Whatever. But it's that thing of where you don't realize, like, now I look back and I'm like, wow, those were the days.
They're priceless, aren't they?
Priceless.
Yeah. So, if your life were a song, what song would it be?
Oh my God. Let's live it up. Let's live it up.
Yeah, because she's one working party woman, isn't she?
Oh, she is. She's full of energy.
What a song?
What's the song? Let's live it up.
Let's live it. I don't know. Let's find it and play it.
But I don't remember the song.
I know that song, but it doesn't come to mind.
Can you imagine me? Same here.
Let's live it up.
Let's see.
You see life. Let's live it up. Oh, the credential. No, I honestly don't know, but like literally.
I can remember as well. Yeah.
Just and I mean, partying is not meaning going to a nightclub and party. Charlie, sometimes me alone in my house.
It's a party.
Listen. No, cause like my mom looks at me like, even was it like a few weeks ago, my mom was like, auntie, what do you want to say that? And I was like, honestly,
full of energy.
Every moment, I think you know we are blessed to be here.
You have to appreciate
it, make the most of it.
Yeah, that is the truth. Yeah, because others are unfortunate and are not able to be here as we are. Yeah, that's true. So tell me one thing you can't live without.
Oh, one thing.
What comes to mind? One thing you can't live without.
I should say my Bible, but God forgive me. I think my phone right now.
Yeah, it's true.
It's so
Are
bad.
you addicted to social media? Are you addicted?
I'm not addicted to social media. I think I'm addicted to holding my phone, and it's very rude.
Okay.
In fact, let me talk to myself and all the people like myself out there.
Advise them.
Advise us. I'm advising even me to
Tell
myself.
them.
You know, there was a time, you go out with your friends and we all sit and talk. I noticed now if we're out to dinner with family.
Yes.
Everyone's on their phone.
I know, and it's like silence on the table. Everyone is on their phone, and it's really, really bad. It's like technology is taking over our lives.
It's bad.
It's
I personally feel like and I'm guilty of it. And because my phone now serves as so many factors, like my emails, I'm doing business. I'm reading my scripts on there. I'm communicating with people. Yeah, social media, whatever. And social media is so addictive because you can spend an hour browsing people's pages you don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just wasting time most of the time.
Yes.
But for me, I interact with my fans a lot. So like literally, I will sit there maybe an hour, 2 hours, and just respond to hundreds of messages.
Oh, weird.
So it's become almost too much a part of me. So every now and then, I just do a phone fast.
And how long does that last?
Oh, okay. The most I did was 3 days.
3 days.
It was not easy.
I've learned something new.
I
will tell you, man.
I think if each and every one of us adopts that lifestyle, it would help. A phone fast or social media fast. You just put your gadgets away and then talk to a friend, talk to somebody, face-to-face contact instead of over Facebook or social media.
Say that again.
Yeah, I think it would really help. So, and what are you most terrible at?
What am I most terrible at? Okay, so I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but I've been told, because I don't hold a lot of things in. Like if I'm close to you and you do something that angers me, I'll tell you about it that day, and chances I'll probably forget about it. But that same thing means sometimes I forget important things. So some of my friends, where maybe something is important to them, and I'm like, huh? What? They're like, Amma, don't you remember we were supposed to? I'm like, what? It just goes out of my mind. So it comes across as a bit insensitive. So I think sometimes I have to be a better organizer and plan and just, I think maybe that's why I kind of like a little bit.
Okay. Do you have an assistant?
Not now.
Okay.
Because another thing too is I'm one of those people, I've had assistants before. And if they're not doing how I want it to, I'm like, hey, please, I'll do it myself. And I feel like it's not good to micromanage people. Once let them kind of spread their wings on their own. But it's just with me. I say a lot, by the way.
do you have any weaknesses we need to know about?
Weaknesses? Food.
He's a foodie.
I can't see food there and not touch it.
We'll keep that in mind. So, where do you keep your numerous awards? Is it here or in Ghana?
Now, the majority are in Ghana.
Okay.
And I think there's a couple in London now.
Okay, alright.
And I think for me, anytime I win an award, it's for my mom.
Okay.
Because really, once you have it, here you go.
Yeah.
So she has them. She has them.
Okay.
And to me, it's not about. It really, for me, is never about the award itself. I just feel like just that somebody is taking time to recognize you.
To appreciate your work.
So I'm not that bothered. Honestly, when I don't win awards, I'm not bothered. I know people say that all the time. And I feel like most people want to win because of the competition.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, you realize that that award was probably never that important anyway. Yeah. But I feel like we all have that competitive edge, like, yeah, I'm gonna win. If you win, what are you doing with it? Yeah. Like, so my awards, when I finish here, it goes to my mom's.
All right. And if you had a chance to be like any other person, or to perfect any other profession aside acting, what would it be?
She would be a vegetarian still.
I don't know.
Would you be a chef because you like food?
No, I don't like to cook it. I just want to eat it. Let's not get it twisted, okay?
Let's not cross the lines.
I don't have patience to cook. No.
But she did cook with me in Ghana though.
I know. You know I do your potatoes. He does. The way you do your potatoes, I actually did it.
I taught her how to do mashed potatoes.
Oh, all right. Okay.
She was going crazy. She said, "What'd you put in it?" I gave her the recipe. I normally don't give her recipes.
Oh, is it? You don't?
Yeah, because it takes me like years to create some stuff, and you have to be family for me to give her recipes.
All right. Okay.
You know what I mean? You have to. So by the end of the day, some people I don't mind. I'll share with them because I know, it's going in a good place.
Yeah. Oh no, I did. And mashed potatoes is very simple, but you put some gogome,
some stuff in there.
I was like, hey.
The secret ingredients.
No, I actually did that. No. I don't think I would want it. What would I want to be? What fascinates me? I'd love to be like, maybe play the piano or an instrument.
Okay.
I remember I learned the keyboard when I was younger.
All right.
And I was horrible because I just wasn't that good at it.
Right.
So if I could go back, I would have stuck with my lessons.
All right, and then
I would have stuck with it. Just cause I think there's nothing better when you see people and like go.
I know, and they get so caught up in it, don't they? Yeah, they get so lost in it. It's beautiful.
I don't understand nothing, but I really wish I'd stuck with it. But hey, I think I would love to. Do that.
Okay. And you've had so many red carpet appearances. So let me ask you this first. When you get onto the red carpet, or before you get onto the red carpet, the attires you wear, the beautiful attires you wear, you always look so beautiful in them. Do the stylists contact you to let you know that they want you to be in their styles and dresses, or you reach out to them?
Both.
Okay.
There's times I've seen like a designer, I'm like, ooh, I want to wear some of their stuff.
All right.
And there's also times when I'm like, I've had people contact me, but I'm very, like, for me, I like up and coming designers.
Okay.
I don't like your norm. Yeah. One of the things I don't like is when there's a designer and everyone is wearing them.
I know what you mean.
For me, if I have a platform, I don't even mind, like, if you're in a kiosk somewhere sewing, if I like your stuff, I'll wear it, because I feel like everybody needs a leg up.
Yep, you're right.
And if you're established, I'll never forget, some years ago, I came for a premiere here in London for one of my movies. It was showing, I think, in North London, and a friend of mine who's a stylist, and she styles for some of these big, she was doing UK magazines.
Wow.
Contacted, I won't name them, but a very big designer.
Right.
And so, we have this actress from Ghana. She has a premiere, and we'd wanna, they say loan, can she pull some of your shoes? Okay. And they actually told her that they're not interested in that market. So I was like, if these people knew how many of our people are like doing all sorts of things to be able to afford, and they'll put it on their social media for free for them. Yeah. So I remember I made a point, I was like, okay. And she was in it, she's like, you see what I deal with? A lot, that's how the industry is. So that made me realize I'm not going to promote, I've got designer stuff, but I'm not going to promote an already established international mainstream designer so people can tell I can afford it. I would rather promote that
up and coming
designer. Yes.
God bless you for that one.
And for me, it's not people who do African print. I was in this lady Babs. Amazing at Accra. She's a Ghanaian or British Ghanaian lady. She has her own label, Gingham Dolls. She has a little pop-up shop she does in East London. I went there. She's doing amazing. Her clothes. This girl sews everything herself. In London. She's had so many different people wear her stuff, and I'm like, yes, someone like that, I would easily wear their things and promote, because for me, that's bringing our people up.
Yes.
And I love African designers. I don't care what country you're from. Like, I love Caribbean designers. I like the underdog.
Yes.
And when when mainstream says they're not interested in that market, and people are even wearing fake things,
I know.
they'll put on, look at my egg, this designer.
No.
So sometimes I contact designers, but for me you have to have quality. I've read a few people have sent me messages, oh hey sister Ma, oh please I want you to wear my stuff, and then even when you see the pictures of it, it's like come on.
You can't be in those.
Because if you're promoting, you know, African fashion, I think people always think African fashion means it's African print. No, African. One of my favorite designers right now is NK from Charlotte Privé. All his stuff he does, he sews it in Ghana, but it's cottons.
Yes, I've seen them. I have seen them, yes.
If you go, you think everything is made in Europe.
Yeah.
He doesn't work with prints, but it's done in Ghana.
And I think that the secret is good finishing.
Thank you.
And that's what most of
people
they lack.
Finishing. Yes.
And have you had any malfunctions on the red carpet?
Luckily, no, but I had a few more functions on TV.
Oh, is it?
Yes, but the good live TV, like, you know, you get there, and when I was doing the morning show, New Day, we get there like around 5 a.m. Charlie, and maybe you only have one outfit, and I've had my zip has spoiled. I've had to be sewn into my dress. So they always have a sewing kit where they sew you in your dress. But the good thing is on TV they only see this.
The front part.
They don't see what you see, and that's sometimes like people give you a front, but you don't know
what's happening. Yes. And that's life, isn't it?
Yeah. They don't know the mess happening behind them, or you don't know the mess happening behind them.
Yeah, that is true. Do you have anything exciting happening right now? Anything we should look out for now happening in your life?
Every day is exciting. No, I'm serious. Every day is exciting.
Okay.
My friend had a traditional marriage on Saturday. Amazing. Ghana Nigerian wedding.
Right.
So we had that this Saturday, and we have the big white wedding is this weekend.
Right.
And it's just beautiful because I'm catching up with so many
friends,
people I went to school with. I have people I haven't seen in 10 years. So and then, you know, that's what I'm getting up to and I'll be heading back to GH.
Okay, all right. We'll look forward to that. I'm gonna give you 5. I've listed 5 random things I'm gonna mention, and you tell me the very first thing that comes to mind.
Okay, cool.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Pokemon. Go.
Pikachu. I was like Pikachu.
Or Ash.
I didn't remember it. I was like Pikachu.
Alright, okay. And the next one is Idris Elba.
Amazing.
Alright. And next one is Patience Ozoko.
Gangster.
Alright. And next is Ghana.
Home.
Good. And the final one is the Oscars.
Mine.
I get it.
That's not mine. Mine.
That is perfect. Are you dating anyone now?
You know what? I have this thing where I try to talk my personal life.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very happy, and I love you, boo. That's
Okay.
what I say. No. I just. One thing I've said is when you're in the public eye. You're in the public eye.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean your family members or the people close to you or your loved ones necessarily want to be dragged in. Some people love it, but if the other person just wants then I think it's just for that respect.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes, pretty much. So even like my mom and my family and stuff, most of the time I they're doing their own thing. Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah, that's good. And so just to sum everything up, knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to your younger self, or anyone who looks up to you and wants to be like you when they grow up?
Patience.
Patience, okay.
Patience. I think because I got into presenting and the whole media thing at a very young age, I wanted it. But in hindsight, I think if I would have got even a quarter of the fame then I would have self-destructed. I think I would have done something silly. I would have followed the wrong crowd. I understand now when I hear that, oh, this person is into drugs, or this person, it doesn't make sense. If you see some of these huge stars and how they ended, you're like,
what happened? You have to ask yourself, what happened?
Bad influences, you know?
That world, and I've seen it, like even a bit of it in the UK. I think Ghana is definitely not as bad as maybe in Hollywood or elsewhere. But yeah, just more patience. And I honestly think, and don't measure yourself to anybody.
Yes.
Don't look at what, you know, is it, if I show you my Facebook messages, people seem to think I was the one that selected Abraham Atta. Gave him the role. Because I think I was the first person to tweet about him even before the movie. Like, oh man, watch out for this guy.
Okay.
So like, hey, what you have done for Abraham, you have to do it for me. I'm like,
yeah, become
am I God? I'm like, am I God? Please. I'm not God. I think people think, and people measure themselves. It's the easiest thing to look at your neighbor
and think you're worse off.
Hey,
I understand it.
I've learned that's the one. So I think those just patience, and you can celebrate other people. I think there's like, I love celebrating people. Like, oh my God, you're doing this. I don't look at myself as I'm in competition with anybody.
Yes. Because we're all different, aren't we? Yeah.
You cannot compete with me because what God has for me, like God also has for you. And I always say, think of the ocean. If every single person in this world took a bucket and went to the ocean and collected a bucket of water, there'll still be
enough water
ample over for everybody else. And that's how I think about opportunity. So yeah, and I guess because I'm a little bit older, a little bit wiser now. So just patience. And just don't look at anybody in a bad way. Celebrate them, because there's really is, everybody has their lane. Your lane.
Yes. Yeah, and if it will happen for you, it would happen. There's no need to rush it and get into trouble or any other thing. Thank you so much, Amma, for joining us. We've had a good time. We've learned so much about you. But before you leave, I want you to say something about Star Radio UK.
Listen, I didn't even know you were here. But this is great. This is great. I think I love your setup. Very professional.
Thank you.
A very nice studio.
Thank you.
Amazing.
And yeah, I'm gonna definitely wish you the best. I think it's important when you have a voice.
Yes.
For me, obviously, growing up, like having these kind of radio stations, it was so key because it keeps you connected.
Yes.
So and you'd be surprised who's listening that you're impacting their life. So please, just keep it up and
Thank you. Loco, any wise words for us? What do you think about... Loso, I'm sorry about that. Loso, what do you think about Star Radio UK?
Man, I think you guys are amazing, and I wish you guys all the best. And
okay.
Anytime that I'm here, I'm making sure
that's true,
definitely. We're going to keep in touch. And anytime you're here, I'm still into the studio.
Everybody needs to tune in. When I'm in Canada, can you tell the people where we can find you guys online so that, you know, everybody in Canada, you know, we can check you guys out and, you know, keep supporting you guys.
Okay, so you go to your store, your app store, you type in Star Radio UK, it's $R, and then you find us there. You can also find us online on our website, www.starradiouk.com. Yes, so you find us there.
And on TuneIn, they can also find us.
On TuneIn,
but the best is our dedicated app. Go to your app store.
You get your own app.
Yeah, we have free app. You're not paying anything. You go there, download it for free. Our podcasts are there. There's even a TV channel over there that you can watch documentaries and movies. All stuff. Yeah.
So we'll keep you connected. I've had in the studio Loso and Abebrese. It's been wonderful having you here.
And unofficially, we're going to be the media rep for Loso anytime he's coming to UK. We're going to be here backing him all time through.
I know. He only came in, like, you came in yesterday and he's leaving tomorrow.
Oh, just a short.
You see, when I grow up, I want to be like him.
Yes, in fact, that's true. And I come and eat from your house, Amma.
Please.
I'm going to give Amma all my